Good day everyone, I'm Regeline Joy A. Caballero, DDM1A10 student. So for today's video, I'm going to explain everything about making the exercise prescription or workout plan using the frequency, intensity, time, and type format. But first, let's define what is exercise prescription and also what is the purpose of exercise prescription. So, exercise prescription commonly refers to the specific plan of fitness-related activities that are designed for a specified purpose. Every exercise prescription should be tailored to meet individual health and physical fitness goals. The principles of exercise prescription are based on psychological and health benefits of exercise training and are generally intended for a healthy adult. So, without further ado, let's begin. For this lesson, we are going to focus only on cardiovascular conditioning and muscular resistance training. So, this is the cardiovascular conditioning prescription. First, you're going to put your name, your age, date of first day of training, and then for this, just leave it blank. So, let's proceed to the table. So here, there are components and the target, and let's discuss it one by one. For frequency, it's your own choice on how many times you're going to do a specific type of exercise in a week. Then intensity, you will put whether it is light, moderate, and vigorous intensity. Next, for resting heart rate, locate your pulse and you will count your heartbeats after doing the chosen type of cardio exercise. In heart rate reserve, it is based on intensity and it is the percentage based on the intensity, this one. So for the target heart rate, there is a formula. And for the formula, the 220 is constant minus your age and minus your resting heart rate, and then multiply it to your heart rate reserve but convert percentage to decimal. Then add the value of your resting heart rate, then solve, and you will get a specific number, and that specific number will go in your high interval. Next, for heart rate for low interval, the formula is the same from the formula of your target heart rate, and then the only one thing that is changed is this, 0.37. So where do we get this? You need to divide the heart rate reserve into 2. Then change it into 2 decimal points. Solve it, and the result is for your low interval. Next, for the board rate of perceived exertion, this is where you rate the level of difficulty of your chosen cardio exercise. You can follow this one. From 1 to 10, it's your own choice how you will rate the difficulty of your chosen cardiovascular exercise. For time, it's up to you how long you're going to do it from the very start until the end, from warm-up to stimulus to cool-down, including your rest time. For warm-up and cool-down, the at low interval there is constant. It is low interval because it is only warm-up and cool-down. It's your choice how long you will do your warm-up and cool-down. Then for your stimulus, it is when you're going to perform your chosen cardiovascular exercise. It's up to you how long you're going to do it. Let's proceed to the number of cycles. So, for the number of cycles, it is how many times you will do it for a day. It's either 2 times a day or 3 times a day, and so on. Next, for the type, you can choose one type of cardiovascular exercise you're going to perform. And that's all for the cardiovascular conditioning prescription form. So let's proceed to the next form, which is for the muscular resistance training prescription. Of course, you put your name, your age, the date of first day of training, and this one, just leave it blank. So here, you have training age, and for the goal, it's up to you. What is your goal for this muscular resistance training? Next, for volume, it is the same as intensity. So we have light, moderate, and vigorous intensity. And then for session and duration, the time. Number of time is changeable, but you should put including warm up and cool down. This is constant. So here under muscular resistance training, it is divided into 3. We have warm up stretch, exercise itself, and cool down stretch. So under warm up stretch, it's your own choice. You can follow this one here on the example, or you choose your own warm up stretch. Just make sure that there are 3 types of rule. You put the duration, sets, and reps. So reps, by the way, means repetition, and set is how many sets you do it. For example, 1 set is good for 2 16 counts. Because you put 2 sets, it means you need to do it again. For reps, it's up to you how many repetitions you're going to do your sets. For the exercise, you need to have 7 submuscular exercises. And again, it's your own choice. If you follow the given example, or if you'd like to choose other muscular training exercises, as long as there must be 7 types of muscular exercises. So it's the same, we have sets and reps. Of course, exercise already the workout. This must be continuous. Once you're done with first exercise, then you must rest, and it's up to you how many minutes you're going to rest. Then after that, you continue doing your next exercise. So it should be continuous, including the rest time. So for load, it is the same as the heart rate reserve. We're going to do the percentage, and 1 RM there is constant. When we talk about RM, it stands for repetition maximum. The only not constant there or changeable is the percentage of the load. You can refer this, and it's up to you to choose the load or percentage, but we still be basing on the intensity, which is light, moderate, and vigorous intensity. This is where we can find for the load. Next, for RPE. RPE stands for range of perceived exertion. It is the same as board scale. From 0 to 10, you can rate the difficulty of your chosen exercise. So for the last, the same thing for cool down. You can follow the example, or you can choose your own cool down moves, and it is the same from warm up. You can put how many sets and reps you'll do it. And that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Regeline Joy A. Caballero, DDM 1 A10 student.